Very good evening. See here, I'm starting the session. Listen. So in today's session, see. So in the previous session, very clearly we discussed about data types. And also we discussed how can we create the table and how can we insert the records into table. Okay, please stop talking and listen carefully here. So in the previous session, we have seen how can we create the table and how can we insert the records into table. One example we have seen. In today's session, I want to cover how to install Oracle software. So first we discuss about how to install Oracle software. So I will give guidance to you. Okay, pay attention and listen carefully here. See. So downloading and installing Oracle software. See, till now, total 8 sessions are over. All previous 8 sessions video links I already uploaded in the notes. In the notes, you can refer all those previous 8 classes. This is the 9th class. Okay, you can, if anyone missed the previous classes, you can refer all those previous 8 classes, no problem. Okay. See, how to download and install the Oracle software. So downloading and installing Oracle software. So for this also, steps I uploaded in the notes link only. In the notes link itself. Here, this is a notes link. In the notes link, steps file I already uploaded. Okay, no need to write anything, just to see, observe. So already installation steps clearly I typed with images. You can refer this one, don't bother. No need to write anything, just listen. See here. If you are using Windows 10 or Windows 11, if you are using Windows 10 or Windows 11, it's better to use Oracle 19C, Oracle Database 19C version, Oracle Database Software 19C version. If you are using Windows 10 or Windows 11, install Oracle Database 19C. Okay, if you are using Windows 7 or Windows 8, you can install Oracle Database 12C. Oracle Database 12C or 11G, you can install. So if you are using Windows 10 or 11, just use Oracle 19C. If you are using Windows 7 or 8, just install 12C or 11G. So for this, minimum RAM 4 GB is required. Okay, for 19C or 12C, minimum 4 GB RAM is required. Okay, if you don't have 4 GB RAM, it's better to use 11G. Okay, for 19C or 12C, RAM, minimum RAM 4 GB is required. And hard disk space for this software, minimum 10 GB is required. In the hard disk, minimum 10 GB space should be there to install this Oracle software. Okay, so these are required. So now I show how to install Oracle Database 19C. It's very, very simple. Open official website, www.oracle.com. So oracle.com is the official website. Just open oracle.com website. Okay, open oracle.com website. In that, products menu is there. In the oracle.com, products menu is there. So this Oracle software is a product of Oracle company. So in the products, observe here Oracle database option is there. See, Oracle database option is there. Observe Oracle database. Okay, so just open oracle.com. In that, click on products menu, then click on Oracle database. Okay, so below of this, observe here, download Oracle database 19C option is there. Download Oracle database 19C option is there. So just click on download option here. It displays different versions to us. Okay, see here, latest version is Oracle database 21C. Okay, you are learning Oracle 19C. See, so this is Oracle database 19C, and this link also clearly I specified in the notes. Don't bother about this link. Okay, you can open like this. Once again, I'm repeating. See here. So just open oracle.com. Then click on products. Okay, in the products, Oracle database option is there. In the products, click on Oracle database. Below, download Oracle database 19C is there. So here download button is there. Click on this download button. Click on this download button. So now it is displaying the software's link. Okay, so we want to install Oracle 19C. Okay, enterprise edition we want to use. So Windows 64-bit. So just click on this zip file. Listen carefully. Generally, to use the Oracle software for commercial purpose, license is required, we have to purchase. But we are using this Oracle software for learning purpose, for education purpose. For education purpose, this software is free. If we are using this Oracle software for commercial purpose, you must purchase the license. So we are using this software for learning purpose, education purpose. So for education purpose, license is not required. So you can download this software with free of cost. No problem, you can use. So here Microsoft Windows x64-bit is there. So just click on this zip file. Okay, that is displaying one dialog box here. So in this dialog box, just accept the license agreement here. Accept the license agreement. Now this download button is activated. Click on download button. That's it. Okay, now it is asking sign in. So to download this software, Oracle account is required. So with free of cost, if you don't have Oracle account, with free of cost, you can create the account by clicking on create account option below. Just like you are creating Facebook account, you are creating Gmail account, like that. Here we are creating, okay, Oracle account. So just click on create account. That will ask your first name, last name, your details it will ask. Just enter those credentials, no problem. So Oracle account will be created. So after creating this Oracle account, we have to enter username and password. So I already created account for me. I'm entering my account details here. So v.Shiva Chaitanya, my mail ID I'm giving. Okay, I'm clicking on sign in. So observe here, now software will be downloaded. Observe, it is downloading the software below. Okay, so it is downloading the software below. So for this, good internet speed is required, and don't download with mobile data. And the software, the zip file may take up to 3 GB to 5 GB. Okay, so don't use mobile data. Okay, so good internet speed is required to download this one. Okay, so like this we have to download. Okay, so these steps clearly I mentioned in the notes. Okay, see here, once again I'm repeating. First, what we have to do, open oracle.com. Then click on products menu, then Oracle database, then download Oracle database 19C. Then click on download Oracle database 19C. So directly it displays this downloads page. Or otherwise, in the notes, I have given one URL here. So in this URL, that software is available. So in the notes, I have given one URL here. So just simply click on this URL. So directly it goes to that downloads page. See here, directly it is opening downloads page. So that downloads page URL I have given in the notes. So directly you can go to the downloads page, and here Microsoft Windows database 19C zip file is available. Just simply click on zip file. Just simply click on zip file. It is asking username and password. If you have already account, just enter username and password. If you don't have Oracle account, you have to create that one. Create the account, then enter these details. After entering these details, when you click on sign in, zip file will be downloaded. This is the procedure. After this, listen carefully here. So now, in the default downloads location, this file will be available. So this is the Oracle software file, Windows x64, some number db_home.zip. So this is the software zip file. Just now we downloaded. So we have to extract this to particular location. So first what we have to do is, in the C drive, create one folder here, Oracle folder we have to create. Okay, it's better to create one folder. Okay, in the C drive, create one folder with the name Oracle. In the C drive, we are creating one folder with the name Oracle. In this, create one folder with the name db_home. So because of software is installed, it is displaying many folders here. So by default, just does that displays empty folder here after creating Oracle folder. Okay, create one folder with the name db_home. It's better to give this name. You can give any name. So the convention is it's better to give db_home. So here to this db_home location, we have to extract that zip file. After extracting zip file, you will get files like this. So in the below last file will be setup file. This is the setup file we are getting. So this is the software location now. So software we have downloaded and we extracted to particular folder. Now we have to install. So this point once again I'm repeating, listen. After downloading the software, go to C drive. You can install in any drive, but I'm using C drive here. In the C drive, create one folder, Oracle folder. In that, create one more folder, db_home folder. So here we have to extract the zip file. Okay, how can we extract? Observe now. So we downloaded. See, This is the file, db underscore home downloaded file. They simply right click on it for extracting. They simply right click on it, select extract files option, select extract files option. It is displaying the path. Here we have to select, just now we created Oracle folder. In the Oracle folder, db underscore home. Select that one, click on OK button. File, that zip file will be extracted here. Okay. After downloading the software, in the C drive, create one folder, Oracle folder. In that Oracle folder, create another folder, db underscore home folder. To this folder, we have to extract the files. For that, we downloaded software in the downloads. So this downloaded zip file, right click on it and select extract files option. Select extract files option. In this, select the path here, C drive. In the C drive, our folder is what? Oracle. In the Oracle, to which folder we want to extract? db underscore home. That folder we have to select and click on OK button. Okay, now software will be extracted to that db underscore home file. Okay, is it clear till here? Now we have to install. Okay, observe here. So, see. So steps are clearly I typed here. Observe. First to open what? Oracle.com. Then click on products. Then select Oracle database. Then click on download Oracle database 19C, or otherwise just simply click on this link. Okay, that will display downloads page. In the downloads page, this zip file is available. Just simply click on it. Okay, so select the license agreement, click on download. Okay, then that is asking sign in details. Enter the sign in details, click on sign in, software will be downloaded. After that, create a new folder. Create a new folder with the name Oracle in which drive? C drive. Then double click on Oracle folder. In this, create another folder, db underscore home. Now to here, extract the zip file. Okay, whatever the zip file is there, we are right clicking on that one, extract files to this location. This location we are selecting. So, okay. Now it will be extracted. Means this is the software location now. Now observe here. In the C drive, in the Oracle folder, in the db underscore home, this is the extracted zip file. So this is the Oracle software location now. Now we have to install this one. So you already know, to install any software, mostly we use this setup file. Here just setup file is there. Okay, right click on it and select run as administrator option. Okay, so right click on setup, then select run as administrator option, or otherwise you can double click on it, no problem. So after this, when you are selecting that setup file, it displays like this. Observe. After selecting setup file, so Oracle software will be launched now. This is the first screen you will get. It will display the wizard just to follow the instructions. That's it. So here, two checkboxes or two select options are there. So two options are there. So in this select first option, create and configure option we have to select. We have to select create and configure option, then click on next button. After clicking on next button, you will get another screen. This screen you will get. So you want to install in your personal computer. So select desktop class option. Then click on next button. The next you will get this screen. Another screen, this screen you will get. So in this screen, you can select any option here. Here 4 options are there. You can select any option. It's better to select create new user, new Windows user, new username and password here. Or otherwise you can select use virtual account, first option. No problem. Okay, then click on next button. After that, this will display this. This is very, very important here. So here what it is telling, observe here, software location. Where software you extracted here? See, Oracle DB underscore home. That location it is taking. So to take this location only, we did that process. Okay. So next, database will be stored in same in the C Oracle Ora data location that will be stored. So if we don't do that process, we need to select this Oracle base path, Oracle file location path manually. So that's why before going to install, it's better to create one Oracle folder. In that, create a DB underscore home folder. There, extract the software. Then it takes that software as a default path. Okay. Here, observe carefully here. Here you are entering one password. And when you are entering this password, please pay attention and listen carefully. When you are giving this password, don't use any symbols. Use normal alphabet. Okay, use normal ABCDs. Use here. Don't use symbols, digits. Okay, so it's better to use normal alphabets here. So whatever the password you are entering here, this is database administrator password. Remember this password. Okay, don't forget this password. This password is whenever you are using Oracle, this software is useful. Sorry, this password is useful. So here, this password, whatever you are entering here, this is the database administrator password. Don't forget it. Okay. So some members install like this, they uncheck this one and they click on next. So at that time, there is only one local database will be there. Many local databases you cannot maintain. So for distributed database management system, generally we select this one, you select it, and this will be activated. Okay, then click on next button. Even if you uncheck it, software will be installed. Okay, but there will not be container databases, only local databases will be there. Okay, so just select it. By default, it will be selected. Just when this screen will be displayed, just enter password. Remember that password. That's it. And whenever you are giving this password, don't use symbols or digits. Give one simple password and remember that one. Next, after entering this password, when you click on next button, it will check prerequisites. So your system supports to Oracle or not, it will check. If this prerequisites failed means don't try. Okay, this prerequisites must be successful. After this prerequisites checking, you will get this window and it will display install button here. Now click on this install button. Now software will be installed. That's it. So this is the way of installing the software. It takes some time. It takes 15 minutes time. So this is the way of installing Oracle software. So all steps clearly I mentioned here. Okay, you can refer this file. Okay, I'm trying to show it practically. Observe here. Okay, so just observe. In this system, I already extracted. I created one Oracle folder here in the C drive. I created one Oracle folder here. Just a minute. See. So I created one Oracle folder here. In this Oracle folder, I already created this DB underscore home folder. DB underscore home folder is already there. So in this already I extracted the software. So after extracting the software, last file is what? Setup file. Okay, right click on setup file, select run as administrator. Okay, so just to select yes here. So now it is going to launch the Oracle software. Observe now. Okay, it may take some time. Please wait. Okay, so Oracle software is launching now. Okay, see here. So select create and configure option here. First option, select create and configure option. First option, then click on next button. So just in the notes, very clearly I specified the steps, follow those steps, that's it. Whatever the steps are there in the notes, I'm showing that one only. Select desktop class option here, then click on next button. Okay, you can use any one among these four options. Select use virtual account option, then click on next button. Okay, so now it is asking one password here. Observe. So Oracle software location, it is taking this one. So Oracle basis C Oracle it is taking. Okay, so in the Ora data location that stores the databases. By default it is giving, we have no need to remember anything here, but this password is important here. I'm giving this password as Naresh IT. And confirm password also we are giving same thing, Naresh IT. After giving this, just simply click on next button. Okay, then click on yes. Okay, it is checking prerequisites now. The system supports to Oracle software or not, it is checking. Okay, after this, it is displaying install button activated here. Just simply click on install button. Now software will be installed. That's it. Very, very simple. Okay. So this is the way of installing the software. So after installing 100% here close button will be activated. Just simply click on close button, then open the SQL Plus. That's it. Okay. So this is the way of installing. Okay. So for 12C also, almost all same options will be there. Okay, you can try that one. See, whenever you are installing, please don't be in hurry. First refer one or two YouTube videos. I already explained. If you don't understand, here I am providing one YouTube link to you. Refer this YouTube video. In the notes file itself, below I provided one video link. In that, installation procedure is available. So due to any reason, if software installation is failed, again don't install on that Oracle software. For uninstallation, one procedure is there. So if you want to uninstall, you follow this video. So two video links I provided here. One is for installation, one is for uninstallation. So you can refer those videos. So watch those videos once or twice. After getting perfection on it, you try that one. Okay, or otherwise follow these steps and you can try this one. Okay, so finally, last time I'm giving overview. Observe. Now, first what we have to do? Download the software. So to download the software, in the oracle.com, in the products menu, in the Oracle database, we are clicking on download Oracle database 19C. That displays downloads page. So there, Microsoft Windows 64-bit zip file is there. We're clicking on that. It is asking license agreement. Select this one, then click on download. It is asking login details. Enter username and password. If you don't have Oracle account, create the account. Then click on sign in. Now software will be downloaded. After downloading the software, create one folder, Oracle folder in the C drive. Then double click on this Oracle folder, then create another folder, db_home. So to this location, we have to extract the downloaded zip file. So now in that setup file is there, right click on that and select run as administrator. It will display first screen. This one it will display. Select first option, create and configure. Then click on next. Then it will display second window like this. Select the desktop class option here. First option again. Then click on next. Okay, then it is displaying this one. You can select first option or you can give new user also, no problem. So just now I installed using use virtual account, no problem. Any one of the 4 options you can use. Then click on next. Then whatever the password we are entering, that password should be simple and remember that password. Okay. So here you are entering the password, database administrator password. We have to remember this one. Then click on next button. Then it checks for prerequisites. Your system supports to the Oracle software or not, it will check. After that, install button will be activated. Then click on install. Software will be installed. After installing the software, open the SQL Plus. Open the SQL Plus. Okay. For database administrator, username is system. And password is whatever the password you are giving at the time of installation here. This is the database administrator password. Okay, for database administrator, what is the username? System. And for database administrator, what is the password? At the time of installation, you are giving one password, that is a password. Okay, so now we have to create the user. How to create the user, I will explain. Create one user, in that we have to practice. Don't practice in the database administrator login. Okay, in the database, don't log in as database administrator and practice there. Okay, create one user like Oracle 6 PM and practice there. How to create the user, I will explain. So every point very clearly I mentioned in the notes. Please go through the notes. Please go through the notes. If you are getting any problem in the installation, you can take the guidance of our mentors in Reliance Fresh Campus. Our lab is available. There you can take the guidance of our mentors. Okay, they will install for you. Okay, if you are getting any problem, you can go to that Reliance Fresh Campus lab and you can ask there, they will install for you. Okay, so first try on your own. If you are getting problem, please contact there. And for online students also, I provide one contact number. Okay, if you are getting any problem when you are installing, okay, you can contact to this number. Sir name is Suresh sir. I'm giving sir number. You can contact to this number. Okay, in the notes also, I provide this contact number. Okay, if you get any doubts regarding software installation, you can contact to this number. Okay, so in the notes link, please stop talking. In the notes link, I provide this number. Okay, if anyone, when you are installing software, if software installation is failed, you can contact to that number and you can take the guidance of that, sir. Okay, so this is about software installation. So after installing the software, now listen carefully. I want to open SQL Plus now. Please don't talk. Open SQL Plus. So to open the SQL Plus, just simply press Windows button or Windows R. Okay, Windows button R, and in that type SQL Plus command. Or in the Windows search button also you can search for SQL Plus. No problem. So in the Windows R, just simply type SQL Plus command. Then click on OK button. It will display like this. It is asking username and password now. Okay, so for and login as database administrator now. Login as database administrator. For database administrator, username is system. Password is at the time of software installation, you are giving this password. Okay, so during software installation, you are giving this password. That is a password. During software installation, okay, you have given one password. You have given password that is database administrator password. Okay, so when I installed this Oracle software, I had given this password as Naresh IT. So I am giving this password as Naresh IT here. Then when you press enter key, it will display SQL command prompt to us. That's it. Now, this database administrator wants to create one user. Okay, no need to write. No need to write. In this file, I specified this one also. Okay, after successfully installed, just log in as database administrator. Okay, so press Windows R, then run, then type SQL Plus, enter username as the system, and enter the password. After that, we have to create the user. So how to create the user, I'm explaining now. So see ## Oracle 6 PM I'm giving. So this is one user created by the database administrator. Only database administrator has right to create this user. Okay, so Oracle 6 PM is one user, and for him the password is Naresh here. /Naresh, you can type like this, or press enter key, then give the password. And whenever you are entering the password, it will not display any mask characters here. I typed here, but it will not display any mask characters. Don't get confused. Okay, so don't feel like your keyboard is not working. Okay, some students ask like that, sir, whenever I'm entering password, my keyboard is not working, sir. Okay, so please don't ask like that. So I entered the password here. So what it is displaying? SQL command prompt it is displaying. That's it. So like this, like Oracle 6 PM user, now we want to create batch 6 PM user. That is our requirement. So who can create the user? Only database administrator can create the user. Only database administrator can create the user. So we have to log in as the database administrator. Observe here, I'm opening SQL Plus now, Windows R, SQL Plus. That's asking username here. I'm giving username as system. What is the username here? System. If you want to give password, / give the password. Or otherwise press enter key and give the password. / I'm giving password as Naresh IT. Naresh IT is password. Okay, so successfully logged in. It is displaying SQL prompt to us. Now we want to create one user, batch 6 PM user we want to create now. So to create the user, we write like this. So to create the table, what we are writing? Create table. Like that, to create the user, we write create user. After that, we give username. Username we give. After that, give identified by, give the password here. Identified by password we have to give. After that, give default table space. So in the database, table spaces will be created. Inside of table space, user will be created. In the Oracle database, table space will be created. Inside of table space, user will be created. So there are some ready-made table spaces are there. For users, we have to use one table space here. The table space name is users only. There are many ready-made table spaces are there. For users, there is one table space is available. The table space name is what? Users. So this users is the table space name. So here we give the table space name. So default table space name, quota. How much memory you want to allocate for that user? That memory we will give. For example, when you are recharging your mobile, if you are Jio customer, okay, per day 1.5 GB quota, per day 2 GB quota, that is your quota, that's it. So per day you can use maximum 1.5 GB, not more than that. Per day you can use 2 GB, not more than that. So that is the quota for that user. Similarly, here for user, you can allocate how much memory he can use in the table space. So quota, memory we give. On which table space, the table space name we have to give. So this is the way of creating the user. So to create the user, this syntax we have to follow. Syntax to create the user. So this is the syntax we have to follow to create the user. So just after installing the software, log in as database administrator and create the user. Now we want to create one user. Observe, create user. I'm giving username as C ##. There are two types of users. So whenever you are installing, at that time, listen. Whenever you are installing, at that time, in this screen, here one checkbox is there, create as container database. If this option is selected, okay, default one is the common user. There are two types of users, common user, local user. If you uncheck this one, local user will be there. No global user will be there. If you select this one, two types of users will be there, common user, local user. So default one is common user. To create the common user, we have to prefix it with C ##. So C ## means, with this we can understand that he is the common user. C ## means we can understand that he is common user. Common user can access any database, whereas local user can access only his local database. Okay, for example, SBI Bank branch 1 is there. Now branch 1, if that is local user of branch 1, he can access only branch 1 details. He can access only branch 1 database. He cannot access other branches databases. Whereas common user, he can access any branch database. He is the global user. So we are creating the common user now, global user now. So to create the global user, we have to prefix it with C ##. So create user C ##. Batch 6 PM is the username. A user can be also called as schema. A user can be also called as schema. Now we are creating the user, we are creating the schema. So create user, give the username here. After that, identified by, give the password here. I'm giving password as Naresh IT. Okay, then give the default table space here. Default table space for users. Which table space is available? Users. So default table space. And when you are typing table space, okay, table space complete one word. Don't give space here. Most of the students do this mistake. Don't give space here. Table space complete one word here. So default table space users. Quota. So if you want to allocate 5 MB, we write 5 M here. Okay, if you want to allocate 5 GB, we write 5 G here. No, we don't want to limit him. We want to give unlimited permission. Unlimited memory he can use. So at that time, what we have to write here? Unlimited. Quota unlimited. On which table space? On users table space. So like this, we create the user. That's it. After installing the software, log in as the database administrator. Okay. So for database administrator, username is system. Password is at the time of installation, you are giving the password. That is the password. After that, create the user by typing like this. So I'm copying this. Observe here. What it is telling? User created. What is the username now? Batch 6 PM. C # batch 6 PM. What is the password here? Naresh IT. Okay. So now user is created. Okay. But this user has no permission for logging in. User is created. But this user has no permission for logging in. So generally for logging in, you can use the command connect. Connect, give the username. What is the username here? C # batch 6 PM. Okay, C # batch 6 PM. What is the password here? Naresh IT. Observe here, it is giving the error. So this user lacks create session privileges. He cannot log in. He cannot create the session. He cannot log in because he has no right for login. User is created, but that user has no permission for logging in. So who has to give that permission? Again, database administrator. So after creating the user, you have to write this command, grant connect. To which user we are giving permission? C # batch 6 PM. So this command we have to write. So just now it is disconnected. So again we have to log in as database administrator. So to connect as database administrator, what we have to write? CONN, connect. Username is what? System. Okay, password is Naresh IT. So now we are logging as database administrator. So we are giving the permission for connecting. So just simply write grant connect to C # batch 6 PM. Observe here what it is telling. Grant succeeded. Now he can log in. Observe previous command only I'm using. Connect, username, password. So now what it is showing, observe here. It is showing that connected. So now who is the current user? If you want to check that one, you can use show user. Show user command. Who is the current user now? Batch 6 PM. Okay. So now user is created, but he has no permission for creating the table. He has no permission for creating the table. He cannot create the table. Observe here, create table. I'm giving table name as T1. Field name F1 I'm giving. Number of 4 I'm giving. Okay, observe. So what it is telling? Insufficient privileges. Privileges means right. He has no right to create the table. So again, he has to give one permission. That is resource permission he has to give. He has to give create table permission. You can write like this, grant create table, or you can write resource. Resource permission, he can create the resources like tables. So grant resource to whom? C # batch 6 PM. So now observe here, how many times we are writing grant command here? 2 times. So instead of writing for 2 times, simply you can write like grant connect, comma, resource. After creating the user, simply write grant connect, comma, resource to batch 6 p.m. That's it. Okay, observe here. I'm copying this. Now connect as database administrator. Connect system, Naresh IT. So database administrator is giving permission for logging in and creating the tables. So connect means this is logging in permission. Resource means creating database objects permission. Okay, observe here, grant succeeded. Okay. So now user created, user has permission. Fresh I am opening. So what we did, software we installed. After that, we opened SQL Plus. We logged in as database administrator and we created one user, batch 6 p.m. And we have given permission for logging in and for creating the tables. So now, till the end of our batch, I use this user. Okay, so just open this Windows or open SQL Plus. Give the username. Our batch username is what? C ## batch 6 p.m. What is the password? Naresh IT. Okay, observe here. It is connected. Now I want to create one table now. See here, create table T1 F1 number of 4. Okay, is it creating the table or not? Yes, table is created. To see the list of tables, yesterday we discussed, select table name from user tables. Yesterday we discussed it. Okay, see here, this user created how many tables? One table only, just now he created. Okay, so this is the way of creating the user. Don't practice in database administrator. Okay, create one user and practice in it. Okay, so please go through the YouTube videos. 2 video links I have given. Just refer this installation video link and refer the notes and follow the notes. That's it. Follow these steps. Creating user also available here and granting permission also available here. Okay. Now, for example, today you installed Oracle software. So you have given some password for database administrator. If you forgot that password, okay, again, some members, what they do is, again, they uninstall the Oracle and again they install the Oracle. Okay, don't do like that. So just we have to log in like this. So sys another user, like system user, sys another user, sys as sysdba we write. And don't enter any password. Write this command, alter user, username system, identified by new password we are giving. This command we have to write. Okay, so for system user, if you forgot the password, just simply write this command. Okay, now this is the new password. So for many times this query is helpful. Okay. That's it. So this is the way of installing the software and creating the user. Now, see here, we want to create one table. The table name is employee. We want to create one table now. The table name is what? Employee. In this, we want employee number, employee name, is job value, salary, and date of joining. This one we want. Okay, and in this, we want to insert the records like this. Employee number is 1001. Okay, employee name Okay, and his job title and his salary value. Okay, date of joining. For example, he joined on 23rd November 2019. So like this, we want to create one table with this structure and we want to insert the records. So yesterday we discussed how to create the table and how to insert the records. This is another example. Okay. Now to create this employee table, what we have to write? Oh, create table. What's the table name? Employee. What is the first field here? Employee number. Which data type? Number data type. 1001, 1002 numbers we want. So write number of, what is the maximum size? 4. Number of 4 we are giving. Okay, next e-name. Ravi, Raju, Kiran, Ramu. Employee names. Varchar 2. So write e-name. Varchar 2 of 10. Varchar 2 of 10, comma. Next job value. Okay, so job value also string value. Clerk, manager. Okay, so Varchar 2. Varchar 2 of 10 I am giving. Okay, next is salary value. Assume that in that organization, maximum salary is 10 lakhs. Okay, so maximum salary is 10 lakhs or 1 lakh per month. Okay, maximum salary is 1 lakh per month. Okay, so this is the maximum salary. Okay, so 1 lakh. So this is the maximum value we want to maintain. So now what we have to write? Salary. Which data type we have to use? Number. Okay, so what are the maximum number of digits here? 8. How many decimal places are there? 2. 8 comma 2 we write. That's it. Next, DOJ, date of joining. Which data type? Date data type. So date data type we are giving. So bracket close, semicolon. Now table will be created. Okay, so now just now we created one user. So current user is C # batch 6 p.m. C # batch 6 p.m. So this user is creating the table now. This user is creating the table. Employee table is creating. Copying this. See here. Semicolon. What it is telling? Table created. Now in this table, we want to insert the records now. So we want to insert single record. So what we write? Insert into. What's the table name? Employee values. When we are giving the values, we have to follow this order. First give employee number, then name, then job, salary, date of joining. Insert into table name values 1001. Okay, then name. Okay, after employee name, next value is what? Job, salary, date of joining. Okay, so job value I'm giving as clerk. Okay, next salary value I'm giving as 8,000. Okay, next date of joining. For example, he joined on 23rd November 2019. So like this, we can insert one record. Okay, so whenever we are inserting the string, we must use single quotes. Here Ravi is the string, clerk is also string, and this date value also we are giving as the string here. So here implicit conversion will be taken place here. We are giving this value as the string value here. Now this is the single, in the single quotes you are giving means, what is this one? String value. The string value will be converted to the date value implicitly. This is called implicit conversion. This is called implicit conversion. So if we want to explicitly convert, we have to use toDate function. If we want to explicitly convert, we have to use one built-in function. That built-in function name is toDate. So whenever we are inserting the date values, we use this toDate function generally. Even if you are using toDate function, no problem. Implicit conversion will be taken place. So here you are using function, toDate function. This is what string value you are converting to the date value by using which function here? To date function. Okay, this is called explicit conversion. So generally, to insert the date value, we use this to date function. Okay, even if you are using even if you are not using to date function, no problem. Implicit conversion will be taken place. Observe here. I'm copying this one. See. So here, is it implicit conversion or explicit conversion? Implicit conversion will be taken place here. So what it is telling? One row created. Okay. So we want to insert one more record here. One more record we are inserting. So I'm giving this employee number as 1002. Okay. Kiran name I'm giving. Okay. So next remaining data same I'm giving. Another employee record. Here we are using the function. Observe. See here what it is telling? One row created. So here we are using to date function. This is called explicit conversion. We are converting this string value to the date value. So whenever we are giving the date value, we give in the form of string only. So here we are not using to date function. So implicit conversion will be taken place. If you use to date function, explicit conversion will be taken place. So when you are referring the books or websites, if author is using to date function, don't get confused. Is inserting the date value, is converting string to the date. So like this, we can insert the values. Okay. Now, if you want to insert multiple records, we use what? Parameters. Inserting records using parameters. We use parameters to insert the multiple records. What we write? Insert into employee values. Give the parameters here. Ampersand employee number, ampersand employee name, ampersand job, ampersand salary, ampersand salary, ampersand date of joining. Okay, so whatever the parameter name we are giving, this parameter name and column name need not to be same. Okay, you can give any understandable name here. It need not to be column name. Okay, if you write like this, what it will ask now? Enter value for employee number. First parameter it will display. First parameter text is what? Employee number. For example, we are giving employee number as 1003. Okay, next that is asking enter value for employee name. Okay, some employee name I am giving. Okay, I'm giving employee name as Srinu. Next, that is asking enter value for job. I am giving this job value as salesman. Okay, that is asking salary value. I am giving salary value as 7,000. Salary value 7,000 I am giving. Next, that is asking date of joining. Date of joining. I am giving this value as 17 August 2020 I am giving. That's it. It will display one row created now. After that, to insert another record, what we have to type? Slash. Again, that will ask enter value for employee number. We have to enter this data. Enter value for employee name. We have to enter this data. Okay, so like this, we can insert multiple records using parameters. Observe here. Okay, I'm copying this. See. Sorry. See here, we are inserting records into employee table using the parameters. What it is asking? Employee number. Okay, next it is asking employee name. Okay, next job value it is asking. Okay, next salary value it is asking. Next date of joining it is asking. Okay, observe here what it is telling. One row created. If you want to insert another row, what we have to type? Slash. Slash, give another data. Okay, so employee name and job title and salary and date of joining. Okay, observe here. One row created. Now, to see the table data, we write like this. Select. Okay, now there, how many columns are there? 5 columns are there. Employee number, first column. Employee name, second column. Job, third column. Salary, fourth column. Date of joining, fifth column. So whenever our requirement is opening all columns, okay, if you are writing like this, it is becoming lengthy here. So in the table, how many columns are there? 5 columns are there. You are giving all 5 column names here. If you are writing all column names, this query is becoming lengthy. So whenever our requirement is getting all columns, just simply you can type star here. So for our convenience purpose, we are writing star here. For our convenience purpose, we are writing star here. Implicitly, this star will be replaced with all column names. Okay. For our convenience purpose, star means what? All columns. For our convenience purpose, instead of writing all column names, we are writing what? Star. Implicitly, this star will be replaced with employee number, comma, e-name, comma, job, comma, salary, comma, date of joining. For our convenience purpose only, we are writing star, but implicitly it is taking all column names. That's it. Okay. For example, here 5 columns are there. We want to retrieve only 3 columns. At that time, we must specify the list here. And no need to follow the order. First I am retrieving employee name. Next I am retrieving salary. Next I am retrieving employee number. So there is no significance for order of columns. And there is no significance for order of rows here. Okay, see here. First it is displaying employee name, then salary, then employee number. So whatever the columns you want, those column names we give here. So this is the way of retrieving the data. That's it. So now you know how to create the table and how to insert the records. Next. One more point I want to cover. Inserting limited column values. Okay, after this, I stop the session. After covering this point, I stop the session. Listen. In the employee table, how many columns are there? In the employee table, how many columns are there? 5 columns are there. Okay, for example, I want to insert only 3 column values now. I don't know his salary value and I don't know his date of joining. I want to insert only 3 column values. So whenever we want to insert only limited column values, if we write like this, observe here, insert into employee values, I am giving employee number as 1005, some name I am giving, and job designation I am giving here. Okay, observe. So total how many columns are there? 5 columns are there. We are inserting how many values here? 3 values we are giving. So now it is expecting 5 values, but you are giving 3 values. It will give error. What it is telling now? Not enough values. So it is expecting how many values now? 5 values it is expecting. How many values we are giving here? 3 values we are giving. So that's why it is telling that not enough values. So if you give 5 values, it is inserting. Previously we inserted. If you are giving all 5 values, it is inserting. So here limited column values. We write like this. Insert into. In which table we want to insert? Employee. Employee. Okay. So generally to insert all values, what we have write? Values, give all values here. But we don't want to insert all values now. We want to insert 3 values. Which 3 values we have to tell here? So in the employee table, which values you want to insert? Employee number, employee name, and job value. 3 values only. We don't want to insert salary value. We don't want to insert date of joining. Okay, values, give the values here. Okay, I'm giving values as 1006, name I'm giving, and job designation I'm giving. That's it. So now this record will be inserted now. Observe here. So previously, when we are writing like this, it was giving error because after table name, we didn't specify. After table name, we didn't specify the column list here. So that's why it was telling that not enough values. It is expecting all values, 5 values here. Now we are telling that in the employee table, okay, whatever the values we are giving, first value is employee number, second value is employee name, and third value is job value. So like that we're telling. So now only 3 values will be inserted. Observe here, one row created. Okay, now to see the table data, what we write, select star from employee. Okay, see here, 1006, 3 values inserted. These 2 values are null values. These are called null values. In the next session, we discuss about this null. So like this, we can insert limited column values. Okay, and here we have no need to follow the order here. Any order you can use. I want to insert the limited column values by changing the order now. Observe here. First, I want to give employee name. Next, I want to give job. Next, I want to give employee number. So whatever the column list you are specifying here, in this list only, according to that list only, we have to pass the values here. So the first value, which value we have to pass now? Employee name. Okay. Next, which value we have to pass now? Job value we have to pass. Okay, next which value we have to pass? Employee number. So whatever the column list order is there, that order we have to follow. Okay, observe here. I'm copying this. See. So what it is telling? One row created. Okay, so whatever the order we are giving, that order we have to follow. So previously we have given employee number, employee name, job. Now in this example, we changed the order. First we are giving employee name, then job, then employee number. So whatever the order of columns you are specifying here, in that order we have to pass the values here. Okay. So this is inserting limited column values by changing the order. By changing the order. That's it. Okay. I'm stopping the session here. In the next session, we discuss about constraints in SQL. What are the constraint types are available in SQL? That part we discuss. Okay, thanks to all. See you tomorrow.